Holy shit, you can't hear. Hold on. There we go. My hair's wet right now. Do not be calling it greasy. Okay? I took a shower. So I'm clean. Looks funny because I showered. It's wet. It happens to me all the time. I will say that I'll just be like, my hair will be wet, and people will like, yo, is your hair wet or is it greasy? I'm like, did I fucking like go and take a do fucking roll around in the back of a McDonald's for 5 hours before I showed up? Think my hair's that greasy, dude? What? It's crazy to me. But we are going to hang out, watch some videos, talk. I might play some games while we have videos going. Yeah. I've been kind of wanting to hop in and get into Deadlock. I played a little bit earlier. Drinking some coffee. What is this? Hold on. All right. A game. Let's see it. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Dude, this kind of looks crazy, actually. Copper shield? Dude. Why did it only make part of it copper? That's interesting. Okay, he just used the force. Whoa. That looked really good, but yet I'm not sure how much. Do you prefer vintage story Minecraft or Hytale? Yes. It's about time someone created an open world game where you can mine and craft stuff. This game does look very good. Let's open it up on Steam. Alright, same trailer that we just watched. These look like screenshots from that trailer. Maybe not that one. I mean, this game looks really good. A lot of potential. Damn. Looks gorgeous. You know, pixelated but not blocky. Like, this is the type of pixel art game that I would want to see. Okay. I'm going to add that to my wish list. We'll see. Comes out in 6 weeks. I feel like it's going to release with not that much content, but I can see that game going far. For sure. Yeah, that game looks very good. There's the stream. Already? I feel like it wasn't that long ago that he got it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Naz Perez, and I am here with Dax Flame today.
Hello.
I'm so excited to jump into this conversation, but before we do, here's a message from Marley.
Hey everyone, I want to apologize for not being there today. Dax and I have ultimately decided that it would be best if we just collaborate on other things besides the podcast together. And there are generally no hard feelings. I have a 9 to 5, which can make it hard to take on bigger projects like the podcast, and I'm sorry to everyone for dragging you along. But I'm super grateful for everything, and Dax and I are definitely excited to make more low-stakes content together.
Okay, so how are you today?
I'm great. How about you?
Is that another person who's just like a little
Really good.
socially autistic,
And
basically?
So for those of you who don't know me, I interview and have
But he's a content
conversations
creator?
with people professionally, everyone from like Will Smith to Julia Roberts to Timothy Chalamet.
That's super cool.
So what's new in your life?
I recently took a little social media break, and it was super helpful because, like, I love posting and I miss doing that, but it just helped me to get a clear head.
That's incredible. It's really important to do things like that.
Definitely.
What was it like to be in 21 Jump Street?
That was super fun because we filmed it when I was 19.
Like he
so
always gets
forever
asked
ago,
that question.
but people still tell me they like it.
It's such a good movie. People love that movie.
Thank you. You're so pretty.
Thank you. What was it like meeting Mr. Beast?
It was super cool. I'm just trying to like doubt myself less these days and just say what's on my mind more, and that's why I got that tattoo.
That's awesome. How is your mental health?
Really good. Yeah, I think I was doubting myself a lot at the beginning of the year, and I was just like overthinking a lot of things, and that is why I was like, okay, well then, if I get a tattoo specifically about that, then that will be like a bold thing that's like I'm not gonna doubt myself. And then I was like, no, but I don't want a tattoo because I had never wanted one. But then every time I would think, well, I don't want one. It's like, well, is that exactly me doubting myself? That's self doubt, exactly what the tattoo is supposed to be against. So I got it, and then I was still feeling those things, and that's where I was just like, all I need is a break. And so then I took the break, and that was helpful. And so I still have the tattoo, of course, but I don't know like what to. Yeah, I don't know.
That's amazing. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. There's so many outlets in this room. It's like really funny.
And they're just in like random places too.
They're literally everywhere.
The hell?
I'm like distracted.
That's hilarious.
So you started making videos in 2007. What is it like being an actual internet icon?
I don't think of myself that way.
But other people see you as like a legend.
I'm just like a human, so whenever someone comes up to me, I don't like to waste time thinking of like talking about like X, Y, or Z or anything.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Was it fun being in Project X?
Yeah, it was super fun because I was just 18 at the time that we filmed it.
People are obsessed with that movie.
Oh, thank you, and you're a great interviewer.
Thank you. Do you have any projects that you're
Who's
working
returns a compliment with compliments?
Yes,
friend?
I'm going to do the Stanford prison experiment on some people, but I'm doing
What?
it with a team to where we're going to do it in a way that has like a
What?
full conclusion instead of like a dark thing. Like, yeah.
That sounds super cool.
Thank you.
And thank you, Dax. for
Sounds
having me.
crazy.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
I want to be a part of that. The hell? I want to be a part of a prison experiment ran by Dax Flame. Whoa. Captain Sparkle's video. Deadlock is literally crack. All right, let's hear it. It hasn't captivated me like a
Sorry, I
lot
need
of
to
games
just
have,
Sort some stuff out real quick. Didn't think you'd be here so soon.
but
Also,
I want it to.
Do you mind swapping lanes with me? Deadlock is ruining my life. I get out of bed and I instantly scan my local discords looking for someone to play Deadlock with. Sometimes, on long walks, I giggle to myself thinking up a small piece of dialogue and Google the character to hear it. Then I realized that in some way, I have a girlfriend in Deadlock. Deadlock is a MOBA by Valve, the developers behind Half-Life, Team Fortress 2, and Portal. You play as a resident of Mamdani's New York. Your team's goal is to resurrect an ancient dubious god by slaughtering the other team's ancient dubious god. Everyone here hoping that, by summoning the patron, they can earn its favor, attracting all sorts of freaks and weirdos. Oh mama, the patron told me he made wishes come true, but I didn't think it'd be this soon. It's a game of vicious duels, high-level tactics as you grow stronger and stronger. On a scale of normalcy, MOBAs aren't exactly easy for the average person to play. If you
No,
need me to
they're
make
hard
that
to
clear
learn,
you,
bro.
It's League of Legends,
They take
but a third-person
years.
shooter, meaning you don't have that freaky click-to-move shit that I suspect scares most people off of League. But if it's the archaic mechanics
Yeah.
and the intense amount of game knowledge
Yeah, they're
required to let
fixing
your gun
that
go
though.
boom,
They
you're
added
screwed.
WAS.
But I'm gonna try to keep this on a normal level. No, the thing about MOBAs is that they have a high emphasis on macro play. If you don't understand what that means, you will get to enjoy the first 3 minutes of a Deadlock match. Then your opponent will have an item better than your item, and it's only a matter of time until your fuck-up trickles down to the rest of your teammates.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Drifter on mine lane, you fucking idiots? Four on green, four!
Dude,
This is my
XQC, is that
second MOBA,
you?
in the same way someone
The
does their
hell?
second hit of Black Tar Heroin. For the uninitiated, how the game works
Aw.
is that it is a 6v6 game of war. The map is split into 3 lanes, green, blue, and yellow. Each lane functions as a road that leads to the patron for both teams. The patron is constantly spawning little minions that run down the lanes. By themselves, they'll just smack one another and nothing will happen. It's your job to shoot the enemy team's minions and smash through their 3 levels of defenses that allow you to get close to the enemy patron. The problem is that the enemy team wants to do the same to you, and they're not playing fair. What the The way to get stronger is by killing players and minions, then going to the shop and hearing that sexy New York City gravitas.
I'm running a special. Buy a gun and get 10% off Nutcracker tickets.
I hope we find someone walking alone.
The first thing that happens is that you get dropped into one of the lanes to engage in a 2v2. See that? That's Mo and Krill, and the guy playing him hasn't had sex in a really long time, and he's gonna make that your problem. The early game is this sort of back and forth where both sides know what the other is capable of. For the most part, you're just shooting the enemy team to remind them you're not a pushover. The main goal here is to make money. Trying to fight them isn't going to go particularly
Yeah, make
well.
souls.
Each wave spawns a minion that will drop a giant healing orb.
To make souls. Rapping. When an actor had to start over. Is this the funny game? No, this is not what I thought it was. Why Deadlock feels different. Is that the guy we were just watching? Yeah, sure, let's listen
There's
to
a
it.
multiplayer game that people can't seem to stop talking about recently. Even if you aren't a fan of the genre or don't play many online multiplayer games, chances are this game has taken over your homepage, your timeline. You probably can't get away from it. It seems like everyone has something to say about it because it's an example of a number of trends that have been going on for quite a while in video game development. The game I'm referring to, of course, is Highguard. Highguard is a 3v3 PvP shooter with base building and defense elements, taking inspiration from the likes of Valorant, Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six Siege, and, I don't know, Elden Ring. It released on January 26th this year to middling reviews with complaints about its performance, gameplay, and visual design, and lost 90% of its PC player base overnight. It was troubled from the
Holy
get-go by a
shit.
questionable choice to
That's
announce it at the
insane.
very end of the Game Awards and release it only a month later with no marketing or communication from the developers in between. Highguard is another example of a studio trying to capitalize on the live service model of game development, a dragon the industry has been chasing ever since Oblivion Horse Armor was just a glimmer in Todd Howard's eye. But the thing about multiplayer live service games is that they are very, very hard to make. This is mostly due to the fact that everyone interested in a Fortnite or a PUBG or a Destiny 2 already has Fortnite and PUBG and
Yeah, they're
Destiny 2,
live, dude.
games
They
have
last
already
forever.
sunk hundreds, if not thousands of hours into.
Yeah.
A new game means
Not only
starting over from
hours, but
scratch,
money.
leaving a game that feels like home for something new that might not hit as hard.
Oh,
So
when
how
I got
is it
the
then
Naruto
that with
skin,
all
I
of
gotta
these
be a
barriers in
Naruto
place and
character.
so many examples of failure,
I don't play
there is a
anything except for
new
Naruto.
multiplayer game on the horizon that not only seems to be dodging all of the usual pitfalls, but successfully positioning itself to be the next big thing. Enter Deadlock, the real subject of this video, a multiplayer competitive shooter thing by Valve, makers of Counter-Strike.
It's a MOBA. It's a third-person shooter
They really
MOBA.
don't need an introduction. Deadlock is a very strange game, but in spite of, or maybe because of its steep learning curve and unique design, it is thriving. With the recent release of its Old Gods New Blood patch that brought new characters, visual flair, and quality of life improvements to the game, Deadlock has
It's
hit the
unique
concurrent
enough
player
and
count
just
of
made extremely well.
100,000 players on Steam this week, surpassing what Highguard had on its official launch day. This is particularly noteworthy because Deadlock is still in alpha. There has been no marketing for this game, no official announcement from Valve. You still need an invite to download the game and start playing. But my homepage on YouTube lately has been flooded with videos, guides, and commentary about this game. So why exactly is Deadlock succeeding where so many other new multiplayer games have failed?
Dude,
I think
Valve
it's
only
due to
drops
a few
bangers.
different reasons
That's
that I'll
why.
put up on the screen here, and I want to go piece by piece through this to give you an idea of why I think 2026 is going to be the year of Deadlock. A point about Deadlock that cannot be emphasized enough is that it's being developed by Valve.
Yeah.
Valve has a reputation for letting their own projects simmer, being completely willing to abandon games if they feel the timing isn't right, or to sit on new ideas until they feel like current-day tech has caught up with their ambitions. They also own Steam, which has an almost complete monopoly on PC game distribution. And hey, say what you want about monopolies, I sure do. But the fact is, Valve basically has an infinite money glitch. If Deadlock failed tomorrow and lost 100% of its player base and was removed completely from Steam, Valve would be fine. They can afford to take risks and take their time until something is really thoroughly cooked to perfection.
Yeah, they don't have a
That is
monopoly.
a
They just
luxury,
do it
one
the
that a lot of
best, and
studios
no one
don't
else is
have.
willing to do
Valve
it
is
as
privately owned.
not
They do
greedy
answer
as Steam does.
shareholders. The only deadlines they face are
No company looks at that and is like, oh, I can't just like drain this industry of every single penny. No, I don't want to do it.
In this same way. So while I in no way think monopolies are good, and it saddens me that small devs can be priced out of the market this way, Valve is in a position to be patient and take their time with Deadlock in a way that many other studios just couldn't. And I think that's one reason why the game feels so exciting to me. It is a true passion project that will release when it's good and ready and not a moment earlier.
Yeah. Dude, they already have so many characters. It's actually insane.
The first thing you'll probably notice when you load into Deadlock is that this game is big. There are 38 characters at the time of this video, with more on the way, and each one has a unique kit that can make it competitive in a match. There are a wealth of items and builds. You can copy and use other players' builds and upload your own builds to a central hub and share them. There is frankly an overwhelming amount of stuff to take in when you first start, but I think that actually works in the game's favor. People who play multiplayer competitive games want something to sink their teeth into. There's an appeal to knowing it's going to take a long time to wrap your mind around all of the ins and outs of a game, and that leads to a feeling of progression. You can see in these clips I'm kind of getting my ass kicked, but every time I load into a match, I can feel the neurons activating when I learn just a little bit more about the game and the characters each time. One of the biggest complaints about Highguard when it launched was that it seemed empty. People played a few matches and then were hit with a wave of, that's it? Arc Raiders, an undoubtedly successful game and one of the true breakout hits of last year, has also been facing some of these complaints from its player base as well.
Yeah.
People saying that there's not much to speak of in the way of an end game for
once you
players.
get done,
Deadlock
dude,
gives
there's
you
nothing
the
to do. They
complete
won't, except
opposite
for
feeling. You
ask
are
me to grind
drinking
$3
from the fire
million,
hose.
which,
But there is the
like,
promise that if you put in the
I
time,
don't wanna
you
do
can
that.
master these systems. There are layers to this game. It has real depth. Deadlock is an evolution of the MOBA genre, a genre known for its complexity and dedicated player base. Fans of the genre spend hundreds, if not thousands of hours mastering builds, movement, combat, farming, skill economy, tactics, you name it. But the two most prominent examples of this genre, Dota 2 and League of Legends, are 2D. They're top-down action games at their core. The character models and the map might be rendered in 3D, but at the end of the day, you are only moving on an X and a Y axis. Deadlock takes the MOBA DNA, it has lanes and creeps and farming and towers just like Dota and League, but it adds literally a brand new dimension to it. Navigating in 3D space makes the battles feel all the more frantic and really raises the skill ceiling. There's a bit of Guns the Duel in Deadlock, an old multiplayer game renowned for its insanely complex movement tech. Look at this footage right here. This is not me. I am watching a person who actually knows what they're doing, and compare the way that they are moving to the footage I just showed you of me in a match. I only have a few hours in this game, and I can already tell I have so much to learn. Combining hero shooters, movement tech shooters, and MOBAs sounds like it wouldn't work at all, but Deadlock somehow manages to pull it off thanks to its long development time and consistent player feedback, allowing the devs to craft something
I feel like I want a different controller scheme on this game.
And the same can't be said for a lot of startup multiplayer games that feel like they're all copying
Like,
each
what was
other's
that guy's
development time and somehow manage view of me in a match. I only have a few games that feel like they're all
the default
copying each other's homework. Over the course of its development, Deadlock has settled into an aesthetic that feels distinct from other games. The slightly cartoony art direction lends it some of that pop and color that you see in games.
I
like
love that,
Marvel
dude.
Rivals.
When a game tries to
But
go
it goes beyond
hyper
that.
realistic, it just
Deadlock
never looks
has
good to
a
me.
vibe.
Because it's just
Cool. I don't know
we're
how
not
else to
there,
describe
bro.
it.
We're just
Character
not there.
designs are high quality, the voice acting is superb, the weird little occult touches feel fun and inspired without being...
It's cool to see like
So
the
many heroes in
progression
the
of
roster feel like they could be
that
the star
technology,
of their
but
own games. They're all
like
super
Cyberpunk's a cool game to
charismatic and
look at.
expressive. They have that special Valve charm that they've refined over decades of character design. Where a lot of new multiplayer games feel bland or derivative, Deadlock is blazing its own trail in terms of visuals and aesthetic, and it's just as fun to watch as it is to play.
Yeah, the character
fact
design
that
is
it's still
so
in
good.
alpha and technically a closed alpha at that, I think lends it a feeling of exclusivity as well. When you play Deadlock, even if there's 100,000 other people playing it, it feels like you're getting in on a secret. Like you're getting to play the next big thing before everybody else. Not only that, you're getting to shape how the game will look in the future too, and that's a fun feeling. Each time they release a new batch of characters, the players get to vote on which ones come out first, leading to a rush of hype and activity and anticipation, and it really does build a sense of community among the players. Releasing a successful multiplayer game is hard, but every time I play Deadlock, I get the feeling that I'm witnessing the early stages of something that is absolutely going to blow up when it's ready. There is no release date as of yet, no announcement of an open beta test, but I can feel it in the air. My guess is this game is only going to get bigger as the year progresses.
Oh, absolutely.
I want people to play this game. I want people to play it so much that I am willing to send an invite to whoever DMs me and asks me for one. My Blue Sky link is down in the description. Seriously, just hit me up and I will get you in. Thanks for watching.
That was a good video. Infomercial. Damn, dude, bro. This guy said I clocked 1,000 hours on Deadlock now, and while I hesitate to say it was a good, or well, I hesitate to say it could be the next big thing since it is at its core a MOBA. But ever since they added the new Straight Brawl mode, I can safely say the game has massive appeal in spades. Yet to think that it's not going to be the next big thing since it is at its core a MOBA, I think that you don't know what you're talking about at that point. Because MOBAs, I mean, bro. I mean, League of Legends on a global basis, like, there is no game on the Steam charts that are hitting these numbers, really. League of Legends is an insanely popular game, and it's consistently stayed that way for a very, very long time. And not only that, but they have like a very successful esports that even puts up numbers bigger than the Super Bowl in America. Not because necessarily it's bigger in America, but it has a massive worldwide appeal. So, well, anyways, let's play some Deadlock. Like maybe my sensitivity's too high. See, I'm wondering if I should change these. Like, I feel like I should get used to this now. Because I do not like reaching, bro. Okay, Radeon. You fucking son of a gun. Like maybe I should do the control buttons. Alt. Alternate cast button. I can make that like a slide down. Okay. I don't think I'm missing anything. Hmm. Like so the sensitivity is a little better. Where's the fucking cooldown for that? Oh, that's that. So that's a deflect. I like this character so far. This guy, I'm not so sure about.
Shake up the vampiric hierarchy. Gonna get a little toasty. Guards up! You weren't meant to hold that tome, Abrams.
This character's wearing like a one piece over a fucking skirt. That's interesting. What the hell? Mina. Everyone loves this fucking character. She's fun. She is fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna open the dashboard. I probably shouldn't show the dashboard. Oh, okay. Dang, it's taking a long time to load right now. Let's play some
There's an appeal to knowing it's going to take a long
copyright free music. Dude. Lower the volume on this one. See, we still waiting. It's gonna, like, start a remake, maybe? Is it gonna start, or is it gonna remake? A remake. It just brought us back to lobby. Crazy. Not that the music isn't good in this game. The music is good. Trust. I think the music's good. Well, that brought me to a web browser. It's like, how do I see people's builds? Do I have to find those online? Recommends me to play against bots. Damn. It's messed up. Dang. Spooky shadow guys chilling. The news. We are in. Okay. Apollo time.
The Hidden King would have us prepare.
That's interesting.
I need to rely on my kind as well as my strength. I am my father's son.
Good job, Vindicta.
Dang, they owned me, dude.
Stand back.
Yes, Vindicta. Poke them off one by one.
And so the blood begins to flow down Manhattan.
We need to keep the momentum going.
Dude, we won. Ooh. So that's a tier 3, so it's better. Okay. That looks like that could be huge for me, I think. That could also be really good for me. I'll go with this one. Oh, that's the tier 4. Yeah, I should totally do that. +4 out of combat regen for my cooldowns. Okay. Oh, they got me. I thought I was dead, honestly, like already. I mean, like, I think I did decent there, maybe? Damn, I should have pressed... Oh, man. I don't know what I should have pressed, actually. I got a kill, though. I got a kill. And I got a lot of assists, too. Not doing terrible. I know I'm not doing terrible, and that's good enough for me. Ooh, we lost that round. You can stop beeping and bopping now. Ooh, slowing bullets. I like that. I think that's probably good for me. There's kind of gaming on that guy. There's an expanding ice blast that deals spirit damage, freezing and slowing. Okay, and that seems really good. Legendary! Consume a concoction that grants you increase. You die and explode? Alright. I gotta see this. I gotta see this shit in action.
I will bring glory to my family's name.
How many of you have to die before you realize it's hopeless?
Boom, bro. Just suicide him. When in doubt, just bomb them. In Minecraft. Or Deadlock. No. That's so fast, dude. This character's so or that little thing is so stupid. I just explode and they're dead.
You're all going to die.
turn this music off. Turn this music back on.
Thanks for the assist.
Hope this goes as well as rehearsal.
Big funny. Incoming damage. I might be falling behind. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But we're for sure gonna win.
The drift is missing.
Lost, bro.
Defend the stronghold.
They will learn what it means to fail.
I mean, these two together are really crazy.
They took out people.
Oh my god, how long am I blinded for? That blind was insane.
We have unfinished business.
I'll get them next time.
Odds fun could help in it.
Like, that was total damage to me. I want to see what damage, like, I deal to other people. it's kind of a stupid ability. Like, I just deal a ton of damage to all of them, and then I mean, I'm dead, but, you know, if I die and 3 of their characters get most of their health taken away. So, is it just like, you know, the timer goes up? What is the case then? Uh-oh.
Guess we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, these two aren't even playing the game.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Witness perfection.
Victory eludes us, but we will not be broken.
It feels like we lost because they were just talking. I mean, I don't know if that's the case. Maybe I suck ass, but it feels like we lost because they just kept talking and they wouldn't fucking stop. It's crazy. I didn't do good. Man. Damn, that guy won them the game. Okay, this is not my type of character.
I'm not stepping into a fight I'm not prepared for. Apologies. Father requested my presence.
I'm not hanging out with those losers.
What was I thinking?
The sooner I stop the troubadour, the sooner I can go back home.
My services are needed once more. Be still. I'll slip through them. This ends now!
Nice job.
I'll strike and vanish. You're nothing to me. Mercy is not a gift that I bring today.
Choose well and use it to destroy the Archmother.
again.
You're going down.
Damn, bro.
I'll hit as many as I can.
We lost.
These are more resolute than we expected.
You're going down. I'm gonna take them apart. I'll hit as many as I can. On the law. I'm done playing nice. They'll be feeling that. There you are. It's my target. That's what I like to see. I know how to make it. I'll take him down. Arrows out! I'll hit as many as I can.
Oh, you're all about to enter Lash's world. Yield now, while you still can.
I always get my man.
See it. Okay, that's very good.
There's nothing they can do. They're not gonna stop me. I hit as many as I can.
Damn, bro. Like, he just kind of kills me if he hooks me with that. It's wild. Wow, we lost very fast. Not even sure what I just grabbed.
Let me show y'all how it's done.
Throwing a barrel. They took out Mirage.
Dude, this guy is just coming for me. Like there's dude, that's crazy. Nothing that I can do against him. I'm a dead man.
Ready to strike.
Yeah, this was not the play. I didn't know what it was. I just clicked on it because I was running out of time. I mean, if I hit my shots, I could be kind of crazy.
Start running, pal. Leave them to me.
A blue walker is under attack.
I'll hit as many as I can.
They took out Yamato.
Dude, I'm just like dead. Like I'm dead to that. Like there's no surviving that for me. I just die if I get hooked by that. Damn.
The Archmother relish her victory.
We got annihilated.
It will make her fall all the sweeter.
Finished in time to make the Wagner tribute.
Yikes. Hmm.